guys! Welcome back to my channel. I know guys, I haven't posted any videos for the past week. It's because I needed to settle in, and also I was quite busy with my German language class. So in today's video, I will be sharing to you the process on how to apply Schengen visa through post, or what we call postal application. Now, what is postal application? Postal application po, it's when you don't need to go personally to VFS or to the embassy to submit your documents. From the word itself, postal, so through post. Who is eligible po to apply for postal application? Those applicants po who already has previous visa, or specifically Schengen visa, which was previously issued within the last 59 months, then you are eligible to apply for postal application. And also, in my case, kasi I had previous Schengen visas before, but I was not quite sure whether I'm eligible or not. So what I did, I sent email to the Swiss embassy together with a copy of my latest Schengen visa, and so far naman po, they were very accommodating to answer my inquiry. So if you have questions about the documents or clarifications with other documents that you need to submit, I will include the email address for the Swiss embassy. And by the way guys, if you haven't subscribed yet in my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell to get updates on my next video. So, postal application. Let's start. Once you're sure na that you can do the postal application, you need to prepare your documents. For the documents, I already have a video about how to prepare the Schengen visa or checklist for the visit visa unmarried couple. You can just click the link or this video here. And for today, I will try to discuss quickly the checklist. So for the application, you need to have first is the checklist. Here you go. In every application po, you need to include a copy of the checklist. That will be at the topmost part. So the next one is you have here the application form. For the application form, don't forget to put your signature and the date and place when you filled out the application. Next one, we have here the copy of your passport. It's already clicked together. The next one, you have previous Schengen visas. And the next one, you have here the itinerary. For the itinerary guys, I would suggest try to book it with your desired airline directly kasi it's a lot cheaper. I found some suggestions online that you can do a dummy booking with this certain website, but then it will cost you around $19 US, but with us, we booked with Qatar Airways, it's around $10 or $15 US. They can make a booking for you. They will hold the booking for like 24 hours, and after which it will be automatically canceled. And of course, before the 24 hours, try to print the booking and you can submit that one in your application. Now, the next one here is we have the international travel and health insurance. For the international travel health insurance, I just want to elaborate a little bit. Make sure that the policy that you will be taking includes COVID coverage. Now, as per the checklist, the insurance policy must clearly and explicitly state the coverage of expenses due to the pandemic or COVID or COVID, yeah. Kasi I know some ladies who applied for the same visa, but then sa VFS pa lang, upon submission of their documents, they were refused na. Kasi nga, the visa that, the insurance that they took did not clearly state that COVID was covered. So I can suggest the insurance company that we've been using. I used this one last time when I got my visa. It is EFV. For EFV po, it's actually in German, but then after you paid for the visa, you can request for an English version and you can ask them to specifically state the COVID coverage. And worst case scenario, if you don't get the visa, it's also refundable, and it cost us approximately exactly 599 Swiss francs. You can also purchase international travel insurance locally in Switzerland basta naka-state siya na covered si COVID. Now, the next one we have here, the invitation letter. Now, like with what I've said with my previous video, invitation letter po, it's very important. Kasi this will serve as the communication medium between your host and the embassy. Your host should clearly state that he is fully aware about his responsibility as your host, and that kasi for legalities po, if time comes na you will be illegally staying in Switzerland, the first person na hahanapin nila is yung host nyo. So, yeah. I have a video on how to write the invitation letter. You can also check that one out. And with this part, this is where you will be including the copy of your host passport, the other documents po that proves na he really is your host and that he is supporting you, if he is supporting you talaga. Now, the next one we have here, the proof of relationship. For the proof of relationship, I have here a printout of our pictures from the year that we've met until the present. And then below the pictures, usually we put the place and the year where it was taken. So that's the proof of relationship. Now, the next one, since for the visa, you need to have met at least once locally or in Switzerland. So you need to have a copy of the passport which has the entry and exit stamp that he has and you have. For example, you went to Thailand or you went somewhere, so you need to print the page where the stamp is. Now, the next one is the additional questionnaire. Now, for the additional questionnaire, what I did is I checked with VFS whether I can have the additional questionnaire ahead of time para I can send it all together. So far, they gave me a copy, and again, on the last page, don't forget to sign and write the date when you filled out the form. And the last requirement will be the bank statement or bank certificate. Now, for the bank certificate po, I know some ladies who did not submit another bank certificate kasi nga they have been sponsored by their partner na for quite some time. So, if not naman, you can submit your bank certificate as long as it has regular transactions. Hindi yung yes, you have your bank certificate or bank statement. By the way, you need to have bank certificate and bank statement. For the bank certificate, it should have the signature and it should have the stamp from the bank. Now, regarding naman sa transactions ng bank nyo, it doesn't necessarily need na you have millions. Kasi I don't have millions. Ano lang po, it should have like normal in and out transaction. Hindi yung one time lang na lalagyan mo ng, let's say, 100,000. Hindi po yun pwede kasi it will be how do you call it? Nakakaduda siya for them. So, just normal bank transaction. So, yun na nga. You have the requirements. So, before you submit your documents, make sure that you have the original one and as well as the photocopies. So, you will be submitting 2 copies, original and clear copies. You can, what I usually do is I put it separately with different folders. And for the, of course, kasi you're applying for the visa, you need to include the passport. For the passports, take note that you should not use rubber band in your passport. Just use paper clips like this. And for the picture, since you are required to submit passport size pictures, you can put it here at the back of your passport using paper clips. Hindi po siya staple. And by the way, for the visa application form, you need to paste 1 passport size photo sa form. Huwag niyo pong i-staple. So basically, this will be the documents that you need to submit. Original and the clear copies of the documents and your passport. Now, if you want to see a detailed video about the checklist or the documents, you can check this video here. I have made a playlist about the checklist, how to make the invitation letter, how to make the confirmation of partnership. Yeah, you can check this one out. So, we're done with the documents. The next one is the payment. For the payment, take note, they don't accept payment that has been transferred or that has been done through ATM. You need to personally visit Banco de Oro or BDO. For the fees, it will cost you for short stay visa, it's 4,600, and for the service fee with VFS, that's 1,438. For the courier return, that will be 330, and for the SMS, like for the message update, that will be 110 pesos. So you just need to add it all up, and then that's the same amount that you need to deposit. Now, after niyo po mag-deposit, or you will have this cash transaction slip. You need to keep this one kasi this will be included sa application. So, once you're done with that, in the envelope, you need to include this one nga, the transaction slip, together with a piece of paper with the details, remittance date, name of the banking facility, remitter name. For example, if hindi po kayo ang na-deposit, you need to put the name of the person who did the transaction. And the next one is the remittance amount, yung total po na diniposit nyo sa Banco de Oro. I will be including the link down below, which is from VFS, kasi I'm not sure whether they will change it or not. It's better na I will include na lang the link. Now, so you're done with the payment, and then now it's paano mo siya i-send. So for the courier, usually I chose LBC. Not that it's sponsored, but I think I trust LBC to be the one bringing all my documents there. So here, this will be the documents that I will be submitting. In the envelope, what I do is I will print a copy of the address, VFS address, and then isi-send ko siya. Of course, after nyo mag-send, you will receive a, I'm not sure if that's how you call it, but it's like delivery slip or receipt from your chosen courier, like for example, LBC. So, pag na-send na po, you need to make an email or write an email to info.swissph@vfshelpline.com. Tapos, in that email, it should contain the copy of the remittance slip. So, i-scan nyo po, copy of delivery slip, and the detail of the applicant. Now, after that, magre-reply lang si BFS na they have received your documents, and then the moment naman that the embassy has received your application, you will receive SMS that the application has been officially lodged. So, so far, when I did my postal application, I did not receive update na may, you know, yung may tracking number na my passport is, is the way to me, na wala po. So, basically, you will be waiting for like, hopefully 14 days. With my previous application, it took like 14 days. So that's it, guys. That's how you do the postal application for Schengen visa. If you want to know more about the visit visa for a married couple, particularly Switzerland, you can check my video here. And if you have more questions or inquiries, if you need help, please do please do contact me through my Facebook page, which is It's Me Miranda. I'll be very glad to help you out. So till my next video, bye.